More than 120,000 people live in the city of Offenbach am Main. The city realized that consultations are needed before saving energy. What can be done to homes to make them more energy efficient? The door-to-door consultations inform people on just that. Offenbach has been part of the Climate Alliance since 1998. We've set ourselves high goals, and the door-to-door consultations are an important part of those. Organized by the city for the citizens, we advise citizens on how to save energy in their homes, and that's just one small part of the many efforts we're making. Municipal Environmental Agency staff seek and advise owners of detached and semi-detached homes on climate efficiency measures. In many cases, the homeowners learn for the first time how energy optimization can be made possible and how they benefit. The consultation is free, non-binding and non-partisan. The consultants point out energy weak spots in the houses through thermal images, which the city has recorded and provided for free in 3 of the city's districts so far. By simply insulating the walls, houses can save up to 30% on energy. And the advisory measures seem to work. More than 40% of the homeowners in the focus area have been reached and advised so far. Actively contributing means you have to identify with the objectives and make them known. Measures such as door-to-door consultations promote these objectives locally. People know that the town hall uses electricity from renewable energy sources. Various local stakeholders work together, including the electricity supplier, the municipal holding company and, of course, our environmental agency. They provide a host of measures that create awareness for our goals. And that motivates people to join in. Aside from the on-site consultations, homeowners can seek advice at the environmental agency. For example, they can find out if their roof is suitable for the installation of solar panels. 53% of the roofs in Offenbach are suitable for solar power generation. This could also reduce the amount of CO2 emissions. The door-to-door consultations have been a success, as we now have many inquiries from city areas where we haven't been active. We've advised more than 1,000 homeowners. We've been active since 2010. And 40% of the consultations lasted more than 30 minutes, meaning that the homeowners show great interest. During the evaluation, we also realized that renovation rates in these areas have increased. Nationwide, the average stands at 1%. We've now reached 8%. The team at the City Council has contacted 1,100 homeowners since 2010 and has had consultations with around 450 of them. And the news that the advice bears fruit gets around. This year alone, the number of requests for personal consultations has doubled. An important step towards achieving the target of halving CO2 emissions per capita by 2030. The challenge with the consultations is to actually reach our target audience. On the one hand, we have young families that want to be proactive. On the other hand, we have a large amount of older people who've been living in these areas for a long time. And basically, they don't want to change anything. But we advise them there are things they could do that are worthwhile. Door-to-door consultations play a vital role in climate action in the city, a measure with future potential.